To make the onigiri, you need rice, water, ume, and furikake. Here you go, Ryan.
Thanks, Jake. So we're gonna start by cooking the rice, and then we're gonna wet our hands, and then we're gonna grab some rice with our shamoji from the pot, and we're gonna mold it with our hands. Then we're gonna take some of Mrs. Sugimoto's umeboshi, and we're gonna put it in the middle before getting some more rice from the pot and covering it. Then we're gonna mold it into a triangle or whatever shape you want. And then put it on the plate. Then, optionally, you can put some furikake on your musubi or onigiri. And there you go. Here you go.
So next we're going to be making sushi for our bento. So we're going to be making two different types of sushi. And the ingredients you're going to need are nori, rice, and vegetables. Now you can choose what vegetables you want, but for the sushi that we're going to be showing you, you're going to need purple cabbage, cucumbers, avocado, and carrots. And you can also have wasabi on the side if you prefer. And you're going to be needing one of these in order to roll the sushi. And so now we're going to be showing you how to make it.
So the first type of sushi we're making is the kappamaki or cucumber roll with Japanese mayo. The first step is to place your piece of nori shiny side down on a piece of saran wrap or amakisu if you have one. Afterwards, take some rice, usually less than you think you need, and spread it out all across the nori, leaving around 2 centimeters of space on the edge furthest from you. And for this part, I usually use my fingers and I get them a little bit wet so that the rice doesn't stick. And just a thin layer of rice is perfect. Okay, so afterwards, spread some Japanese mayo in a single line on the side closer to you, but not all the way at the edge. And add your cucumber slices. And now for the part you've all been waiting for, start rolling in a forward direction, making sure that your roll isn't too loose. And if you need help sealing your sushi, you can also add some water at the edge so that it sticks. And there you have it, kappamaki. Now for the inside out rainbow veggie roll, which is a little bit more complicated. So to begin, place your nori on the cutting board or a flat surface. The shiny side down roll doesn't apply here. And a quick note, for the kappamaki, I use just a half piece of nori so that the roll will be a little bit smaller. For this one, I'm using a full-sized piece of nori. Then spread a layer of rice all across the top. And for this one, you don't need to leave any extra space. And once again, make sure that the layer of rice isn't too thick. And I actually have one pre-made. Here you go. And you can add sesame seeds or furikake on top if you want, just for extra flavor. And afterwards, place a piece of saran wrap over the rice. Press it down and flip it over. Okay. Directly on the nori, you're going to put your vegetable slices down on the side closer to you. And I actually soaked my carrot slices in a mixture of a half cup of rice vinegar and 2 teaspoons of sugar for extra flavor. So this is your purple cabbage, and then I have avocado as well. And the carrots, which were soaked in vinegar and sugar. Okay, and now start rolling. Sometimes, to make sure that the sushi isn't too loose, I roll, then take a moment to lightly squeeze the roll together and adjust the saran wrap. And then I repeat this motion until I get to the very end Oops. Okay. So roll, lightly squeeze your roll together. Then adjust the saran wrap. And then roll, lightly squeeze. And there you have it, your inside out rainbow veggie roll, which at the end will look something like this.
For your bento, you will need edamame and orange slices. To cut your orange, first slice through the equator of the orange, so you end up with 2 wedges, or 2 halves. Then you cut the orange, or set the orange cut side down, like so, and then you cut into 3 wedges. Here you go, Vanessa.